Hello everyone! Welcome back to another incredible, stupendous, amazing unboxing with Mark and Sarah behind the camera.
Hello?
And here we are at Dice Tower West 2026 in Las Vegas. And we have a bunch of games to unbox. And some of these were given to us for review and other ones we bought. Let's get into it. First of all, we have some cool stuff. I got a shard of Narsil, or at least the hilt
There we go.
of Narsil
That's pretty
pin
cool.
that I have been putting on my badge, which is awesome. But because we couldn't bring a knife with us, I'm going to use this to open boxes
We'll
because
see if
that's
it
just
works.
cool. So, firstly, we have Cat and the Tower by Arcane Wonders. Let's see if this works. That works just fine.
Nice.
All right. There is a rule book. Very nice. And some tiles, or levels, I guess I should
Floors
say.
and roofs.
Floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. And by the way, these punch out. So there's actually holes in the floors.
Which means pieces can fall through that you might
Yep.
not want to fall through.
We did a little bit of a demo of this game, so we played that, and it was fun. And then there are all of these wall pieces, and you'll notice that they're different heights.
Oh,
And so we'll take these, so this is the brick wall, and we'll do that so that it bends here and here.
that's funny. All of these pieces were already started for us when we did the demo.
Yep.
So a little bit
So
of
there's
setup,
that.
initial setup.
Yeah. And then there's a bunch of those walls, and a bunch of those walls, and again, those punch out, and a bunch of those walls.
Very cool. Yeah, this is a really interesting dexterity game.
Yeah.
And I was kind of comparing it to Rhino Hero, but
Until we
these
played it.
are all uneven.
Yes.
And so
As I
your
just showed
tower
you.
leans off to one side, and then you have to try to balance it again, and it's
Cat in the
challenging.
Tower, here are the quest cards, which look like that, and the action cards, which look like that.
Very nice.
And then there's some more walls that sit up even higher, which I'm not sure how these work because we didn't end up using these walls.
Right. Well, we'll find out.
And then what looks to be some helper cards. And I have no idea what these are the endings. And then you've got the game flow and a competitive variant.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. All right. Don't eat that.
Okay. Deal.
Also, don't eat that.
Ooh.
Also,
What? There's 3?
don't eat that.
Okay.
Don't eat that.
Oh my gosh.
And by the way,
Ah.
don't eat that.
Okay, that's the most we've ever had in one game.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So there is the cat that you were trying to get
It's
to the
Toto.
top, as you can see right here.
Yes.
And here.
Yes.
And I think these pieces are for the competitive mode. And then these are also for the competitive mode. There are different colored Totos.
That's right.
But for all modes, I believe, you have all of these different colored cats.
And they're all in
wooden.
cute little poses.
Yes.
They are
Very nice.
fun.
All right. That is Cat and the Tower. Let's make a little pile of these, see how many we can get.
There you go.
All right, then we have Neotopia, also by Arcane Wonders.
Nice.
Down there. Neotopia! There is a rule book, believe it or not. Oh, we have some punch boards. Punch, punch. And a board.
I've been looking at this game for a while. I don't really know a whole lot about it.
Yeah, I don't either.
So this will be fun to figure it out.
Ooh, these pieces are really nice. Look
I
at
know,
that.
it's so colorful.
And they're
Ooh, nice.
very nice and chunky, plasticky.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And we have the 4-player colors, I imagine. And a score pad. And some cards. So 1. Don't know what that means. Oh, probably the first player. And then 4 different players. And then it looks like the rest of these have that back. And they look like this.
Okay.
Don't know what any of that means, but it looks
I
cool.
wonder if this is an area control.
Yeah, well, I'm sure if we read the back of the box, we would have some idea. It says, you will take the role of an entrepreneur who uses the various elements produced by the various factories to build projects. In 3 regions, will you be the most successful entrepreneur?
Cool.
That really doesn't tell us
Building projects
anything.
in 3 regions.
That's true.
So, okay. All right. Well, we'll
There
check
you
it
go.
out.
That is Neotopia.
Cool.
Then we have Dice Manor, also by Arcane Wonder.
Hey.
We have a rule book. Very nice. And this appears to be a score track,
Oh, yes, it does.
a bidding track, it appears.
Oh.
We have some player aids.
Okay.
4 of them. It appears to be a 4-player game, up to a 4-player game. Some punch boards.
It's been punched.
Oh,
More punch boards.
punch boards. And it appears that they will fit in here after being
Oh,
punched.
very nice.
Which is
I
really,
like
yeah,
that.
that's a very nice way of laying that out.
Yeah.
And then, don't eat that either.
Okay.
There are a bunch of houses and cubes.
Cool.
There are a bunch of dice. Look at that. In what I assume is the 4-player colors.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
These are slightly smaller than normal dice.
Mm-hmm.
Not enormously smaller, just slightly. Interesting.
Well, you have the dice, and then you have the houses, which is the manor part, so Dice Manor.
There you go. So that is Dice Manor. Next we have Stable Times by Lovemore Games. We had a nice conversation with Mr. Loveless himself, which I find awesome that they named their company Lovemore Games when their name is Loveless.
Yes, really, really
All
funny.
right, we have an advertisement. More on that later.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here is your rule book.
Stable Times. This looked very interesting, and I love the artist, Kristen Mott, and she went
That is a very
much
large
into detail on
score
all
sheet.
of the horse cards, so we'll have to
Yeah.
show a few of those.
There are 5 player boards, each, as I was shown, with a different starting power.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and pull one of these open so you can see what it looks like. Starting side and upgraded side with a bigger stable. I love that they did different artwork for each one of these.
Yeah,
and
it's
they
really
each get bigger when you
very
upgrade
well
them.
done.
That's very cool. Here is the mat for the center where you put the cards. Draw, discard, and the 3 field cards,
Nice.
which are... Go ahead.
Well, and they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do this.
Right.
You could have just set the cards up. So I think that's really nice.
And here are said cards. First of all, you have some player aids. And then this is just one big deck full of different cards.
And so what I was
Of
saying about
horses.
the horse cards is these are actually real horses. They really look like this. They are really named this.
Flavor text down on the bottom.
And I think that's so creative.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there are no duplicates either. This is, how many cards are here? Let's see. 69
Wow.
different horses in here.
Okay.
Unless I'm mistaken, and there are some duplicates, but I didn't see any. And they also pointed out that they have a whole thing on all of the horses that are in this deck with a link to the actual pictures of said horses and more about each one of them.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So that is Stable Times. And next is Jewel Box, also by Lovemore Games. Sarah was very interested in this one.
I am. And it has a solo variant. And I'm not a solo board gamer, but I would like to try this solo.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
There's a
that's
little
fun.
hollow sticker of a bug.
It's so shiny.
Yeah. There's a field guide. Well, that's an interesting choice. Rounded corner for the...
I like it.
for the instruction manual, the draft board, some player aids, or field notes,
Okay.
the die. Ooh, that's fun.
Ooh, swirly.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I like it.
Some tokens. Each player will get one each of a pair of tweezers, a magnifying glass, and either tweezers or magnifying glass. And then all of the tiles. And I'm not going to pull them all out, but they are right here. For example, you'll see all these different beetles here. These are all the green ones. And I'll pull out some stuff from the back so you can see something that's not a beetle. Actually, these are all beetles in some form, but these are different kinds of beetles. So that's Jewel Box. Here is Jewel Box Fluttering Expedition.
Yay! This is where you bring in butterflies.
Yeah. And a butterfly.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's really cool.
That's fun.
Hollow sticker.
Yeah.
Another field guide or rule book. Oh, this is just a single folded sheet. So this is a really easy to add to the game.
I like that.
You have some more of these. I believe that is because this makes it so that you can play with 6 players instead of the 5 that you play with in the base game. And here are the extra things for the new tiles that are butterflies.
Pretty.
And so there are pink ones and yellow ones, and there are 6 of them. There you go. That is the expansion to Jewel Box Fluttering Expedition.
Awesome.
Then we have Wanted Wombats, which we got a pre-production copy last year, and this is the finished copy. And I keep forgetting to ask him because we got the stool sample, Wanted Wombats stool sample, and it just had this die, which has 13, 14, or 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. That doesn't seem to have any bearing on anything in this game.
Well, we'll have to ask him. Yeah, we'll have to double check.
But these cards are...
But apparently wombats poop square poops. So
yes,
there you go.
So that was fun. So this is just it's the exact same game as it was. I think the cards are a little bigger.
Yes, the cards are bigger.
And they have a different back. And there is a blank one if you want to add your own.
You could put yourself in the game.
You could.
I mean, you're not a wombat.
I'm
That's
not.
all right.
I'm a wannabe wombat.
Oh, okay.
And then 4 player aids. And there you go. This is a very, very simple game.
Cool.
Oh, and a playmat.
That's right.
For this.
Yeah, cool.
With barrel-aged games on the back.
Nice.
Then I got Tanglewood's Rose.
Woohoo!
Super excited about this. This is the one of Tanglewoods that they released separately from the Kickstarter. And I believe this is Beauty and the Beast.
Woo, getting all the lights above you.
Which is where the rose comes in. And it's fun, they add this plastic card, because all the cards from Chip Theory are plastic. But they add this on the back.
That's right.
So you can see when you buy it what's in it.
Yes.
But then it's a card, so you just take it off so it doesn't look dumb on your shelf if you display it. So I really like that. Let's see what's in here. All of the Tanglewoods boxes are bigger. I'll show you in a second the size difference.
Oh, versus the other 20 strong sets?
Yeah, okay. Versus the other 20 strong sets, exactly. Here is your rule book. Then we have keywords and deployment.
Well, that looks like a wolf.
Yeah, is the beast not a wolf? I thought the beast was a wolf.
No, he's just a beast.
Or a bear, or... Well, a wolf is a beast.
Okay.
So there you go. All right. I don't know what these are, but you've got bolster, expose, and plus speed, inactive, and active sides. Here are the heroes you can play as. You have Beauty, obviously. And she can turn over and become Beauty Warrior. So she is Scholar and then Warrior.
Okay.
Arts of War, that's fun. You have the Beast, there you go.
There we go.
Imprisoned and Unleashed. So you can play as either Beauty or Beast. And I'm very curious about that now, how this works. You have the fairy with the turquoise hair. This one, by the way, can be played in any 20 strong set. That's what that symbol right there means. And the blue fairy.
Okay.
And then the mermaid, aquatic. Whoops. I guess there's one more. And landbound. Interesting. And lastly, the genie, almighty and eternal. Oh, that's funny. So those are all of the heroes from this set. And then we have a whole bunch of cards. These are what is usually the item cards, but I don't see a cost on here, even though they do seem to be upgraded. Huh. I'm actually not sure what's going on with these, but they're very cool. They seem to have some powers on them. You've got Pazuzu's Petals and Waning Rose.
Ooh. What is this? Catapult?
Catapult with a ballista. Yep. So a library card.
Oh, of course.
A library key.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. What is that? Bean with bacon.
Okay.
Armageddon machine.
Uh-oh.
These don't seem to have anything to do with each other, or some of them. Pogo stilts and imitation gruel. A guard dog, which is a turtle. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's funny. Is that like an Elden Ring
It
reference?
looks like an Elden Ring reference. That is hilarious.
That's really funny.
Okay, well anyway. So there's those, which again, I'm not sure, but they look very similar to the items in the other sets.
Okay.
And then this, which I have no idea. We've got 3 A's, we've got 3 B's, we've got 3 C's, and 3 D's. I imagine that we're probably going to shuffle these up and choose one.
Okay.
And same thing with each of these sets. And look at that. They are, very interesting. Enemies here have 1, 2, or 3 armor.
Okay.
And enemies here have 1, 2, or 3 armor. Okay, so this is, again, probably just randomizing how much armor the enemies have in any given area. And then the main deck of cards. Oh! CBA, D, CBA. Interesting. So, ABC, we're going from the other end. Very interesting. I wonder if we take all of the C's and the B's and the A's and the D's separately and put them into their own stacks. I don't know.
Well, I would think they would have it like that already, but you never know.
Well, I mean, the way things get put into the boxes can sometimes not make any sense.
Okay.
It depends on which order they were printed in and all that kind of stuff. In any case, we have a Sandwich and Vengeful Fairy. All sorts of cool enemies. What's this one with the Midnight? Ha ha ha.
Nice.
And a Midnight with a... Oh, that's right. And this is one of the things I love about this.
That's right. They did different
They
art
have
for the same cards.
the 3 of the same card, and it's different art on each one, and I love that. So like Watch Woman, Watch Woman, Watch Woman, Watch Woman. There's 4 of them. Maybe there's a 4th. Yep, there's another Midnight. Yeah, very cool. All right, so that is another deck of 20 strong Tanglewoods Row.
Nice.
And as promised, there is how thick that is, and here's a normal 20 strong size deck.
Okay, yeah.
And this one is Cloudspire, somewhat new. Oh, that's fun. Oh, interesting. This one actually is just a piece of paper, but it was covering up that cool art.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And on the inside, we have some cards, believe it or not.
I would never have guessed.
I really like the inside of that box,
Ooh,
too.
that's fun.
Okay. Here are the heroes for this deck. Wow, there's a lot of them. You can play as Cram the Mighty. And these are not going to be flippable in the same sense as they were in Tanglewoods. All the Tanglewoods ones have a flippability. These actually might be flippable now that I think about it, but not in the same way. We have that guy. I'm not even going to try to pronounce any of these names. Captain Tinbeard. That's funny. Look what he looks like on the back. Grafted. It's just a bird. That's funny. Fission. So there's all of those. And then I have no idea what these are. A wish. Wow, just more interesting stuff here. Yeah, I really have no idea how this is going to work.
Well, it's funny because we ran into somebody that bought this the same time that we did.
I don't think these were the heroes.
Okay, and he said that this was very different than the other ones. And
Yeah.
he was a little confused by it. But he didn't want to spoil it for us.
Right? Well,
he
maybe
didn't
those
say
are the
anything else.
heroes. Yeah, because these all have different colored stuff, and this right here is the universal hero symbol. So these two can be used in any game, which tells me that these probably are still heroes. But again, I have no idea how that works. And they just have another hero on the back. Yeah, because these all have the three values for your health, your skill,
Right.
and your, I forgot what the name of that green one is, but yeah. So very interesting. There are just a lot of very similar cards in this. I'm imagining that these are all enemies. And then what's on the back of them? Is that, yeah, it has nothing to do with that, so. Oh, these are all locations. Very interesting. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea how this is going to play,
Okay.
but I'm interested to find out. And rules of play. This has got a thick one too. A thick rule book right there,
Oh my goodness.
which all the Tanglewoods have, but before that it was just a fold-out sheet.
Okay.
So that tells you that there's some stuff going on in this one.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Then we picked up the only expansion to Champions of Midgard that is not going to be in the 10th anniversary edition.
Ah, the
It
promo,
is.
you mean?
Promo. I did. Yeah, I said expansion.
Yeah,
didn't
that's
I?
all right. Let's see if I can get it without the glare here.
It has these two tiles that will go on either economic or military.
Okay.
And it comes with this set of RPG polyhedral dice,
Oh, those are
which
cool.
have a helmet in them. Which you can kind of see there.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Wow.
And so these are just a set of RPG dice you can use in any game, any tabletop RPG, or you can put them in with this game. And you start off with this die here, and if you put a worker there, then you roll this die. And a 3 will get you one of those two types of guys. And then in the next round, this upgrades to that. And then you might
Okay.
roll a 4, 5, or 6, which could get you both of those. And then this upgrades to that, which is now a D8. And so you could potentially get an 8. You could even get that right there, which
Wow.
is 2 of any dice. And then after that, it upgrades to a D10, and then a D12, and ultimately a D20.
That's really creative. The other one works the same way, apparently.
Yes, as far as money. Works exactly the same way. And the only thing that you don't use is the percentile die,
Okay. But they
which you
included
don't really
it anyway.
have. They included it anyway so that you have a full set
Yeah.
of RPG dice,
That's
which is
very
very cool.
All right. That was a fun promo to pick up
Yeah.
and be surprised by.
As long as we're doing small things, I got this. I got Z,
Oh, no.
the Poet Tyrant.
Oh, no.
An expansion for Rum and Bone.
We did not pay for this.
No. But it is Z and it is fun. We don't have Rum and Bones either. I've never played it before, but that was kind of fun. And then we have Hercules and the 12 Labors.
Woo!
This, first of all, if you can't see it, there's some spot foiling,
Yep.
gold foiling.
Yep. It's hard to get it because there are a lot of lights above us.
It is just really cool
But
looking.
I can see it.
And when we get in here,
These
you will see
cards
more.
are stunning.
Yes, they are. This is by Envyborn Games, by the way.
Nice. I really like the colors.
A rule book there. Yes, I agree. These are actually really nice tokens for keeping track of stuff. A whole mess of dice here, which are also really nice looking.
Yeah, they are. See, I really like this one. It's really pretty.
And the cards. So, here is the Bow of Hercules.
Man, the artwork is just... It's fantastic.
The same on both sides. That's funny.
I love it.
Here's the health tracker. So that is where that goes.
I remember that.
And then I don't know what that tracker is, but that one goes right there.
Okay.
And I actually don't know what any of these do either. Here we have the Nemean lion. There's a bunch of story there to go with it. And then look at that gold foiling on there.
That's so neat. Wow.
And the Hydra.
Cool.
And the Hind. A boar. This is one of the two.
That's right. Yes, I
card
saw that. He
ones.
had that one out on the table.
Yep. Stables. So this probably has more than one. Yep. Oh, and they actually sit like this. Birds. And this is going to be each one of them
Oh, that's so cool.
is separate.
Oh my gosh.
The bull.
Cool.
Maris. This is going to go like that. Ah,
Oh, that's fun.
yeah, it is. The belt.
Nice.
The cattle.
That looks like there's another card to that too, yeah?
The apples of the, I don't know how to pronounce that. Wow, there's a lot of story to this one.
Yeah.
And so this looks like it is an enormous tree or something. Wow, I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
put this
yeah,
out.
that's so neat.
It's like a dragon here. It's coiled around the tree.
That's really fun.
Yeah, that's really cool. And the Cerberus. Ooh, look at that. Okay. So I'm gonna put this one out here as well.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool.
Yeah, very cool. All
What
right.
a beautiful game.
Yeah.
So this is a solo game, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a solo game. And there is a promo here. Caucus. Oh, he's a fire breather.
Wow.
All right.
Well, I'm really excited to watch you play that.
Yeah. I'm excited to play it. This will be featured in my upcoming solo games, streamed solo games. It will not be first, but I'll be playing this one pretty soon.
Very nice.
We got a promo for, but it doesn't show it there. Promo for,
Fate of Venterra.
which will be coming out very soon.
Yeah, very soon. Yeah. And we got to do their how to play video.
Yes, we did. Check out somewhere else on our channel for that.
Yeah, and then when the game comes, we'll do another unboxing
Yes,
with
we
the
will.
finished product.
All right, last game here is the Pirates of
Yay!
Maracaibo.
We played this on the Dice Tower Cruise in January, and I absolutely loved this game. And I told Mark we were buying it, and we found it here at Dice Tower West. And they didn't actually have all of what we bought, so they're shipping some of it
Right.
to us. So we're gonna unbox what we have. I have not actually played Maracaibo,
Right, we haven't played the game that this is based off of, Maracaibo.
but I hear this is streamlined, and I really liked it, so I'm not sure I'm interested. Oh,
Don't eat that.
Okay. I'm not sure I'm interested in playing the other one.
Yeah,
I'm really happy with this.
rulebook,
Nice.
which wasn't on the top, which is unusual. But that's,
That's
because
true.
of how they packed it in here, it just makes sense. Here is one of the boards. A ton of punch boards
Yes.
here. And so each player gets one of these. These are the different player colors. And then you'll end up selecting one of these over the course of the game. By the way, that's one of the promos, is more of those.
Yeah, the figurehead.
Figurehead, thank you.
Yeah.
And more of the player boards. And then these, obviously you got coins and other player pieces, but these are the different islands that you will use to set up the board using these cards,
Yes.
which I'll open up in a minute. So the different islands kind of just separate how the cards are laid out, and also keep track of the value of these 3 different rare gem type things.
Okay.
And then here are the 4 ships. They're exactly the same as each other, but there you go. And then we have 3 dice in the color of these 3 resources that you can get.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
A whole mess of cubes that are used for various things. And the 4 player colors with their meeple for this board and their ship for the main layout. And then this for the scoring token for around this board here.
That's right. Okay.
And then the cards. So we've got 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, or I.
Okay, those aren't as fascinating on that side.
I. Okay. And
Hey,
this is
actual
what
stuff going on.
Yep. And they all look like this to some degree with varying different things on them. And these are the cards that are going to be laid out on the table, kind of like that. And you're going to move your ship around
Yep.
as you play.
So, they make a playmat for this game. And I thought that would make setup a lot easier.
Oh, yeah.
And the positioning of the cards easier. So,
Because without it, you just put those 3 islands that I showed earlier out on the board, and you try to orient the cards in the right spot in relation to them, and you have to move it around until you get it right.
yeah. So, we bought the playmat. They did not have any more. So, that is one thing that will be coming to us later.
Yep, yep. So these are scoring, and there will be, I think, a certain number of these in the game from the very beginning. Actually, I don't remember that for sure. In any case, these right here are the objectives, memos, whatever, I don't remember what they're called, but they're objectives that you'll collect, and then hopefully if you can get all of this, then you score that, but if you get all of this, then you score that.
Yes.
And then I don't remember what these do, but it has something to do with a...
Tying knots.
Yes, tying knots. You know, I'm not sure if this plays 1 player. It does say it plays 1 player, so I wonder if this is the 1 player.
Oh, okay.
These are
Possible.
for 1 player. In fact, I'm going to find that out right now. Yep, those are for the solo mode.
Okay. So there's a Commander's expansion out for this game, and a brand new Bermuda Triangle expansion.
Which I will cut open with the hilt of Narsil.
So they're shipping the playmat to us in the Commander's expansion. So at that point, we will have everything for Pirates of Maracaibo.
Yep. Appears as though this is more cards.
Yay! I actually don't know anything about the
interesting.
Bermuda Triangle expansion. I believe it is fairly new. And we did not play with that while we were on the cruise.
No,
so.
we just played the base game, I believe.
And there was enough going on in the base game. So I might not want to play with this expansion right away.
Oh, that's fine.
We might want to add it in a little bit.
All right.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Own separate rules on how to play. All right.
And the rest of this just showed up, so here we go. More Pirates of Maracaibo.
Yay!
This is Commanders.
Yeah, we did the bundle pack
Yep.
at in the vendor hall. And
At Dice Tower West.
yeah, and they didn't have
Any of these left?
yeah, they didn't have any of these left, so they sent them to our house.
Another rule book. Oh. Smell that beautiful.
Gross.
bean footage.
I do not like the smell of new board games.
I love it. Don't eat that.
Okay.
It
Oh,
doesn't
what are
smell
you?
great
You were
either.
just okay. I don't know what to do with you now.
Then we have some gray cylinders and a person. And then we have some barrels, wooden barrels. There is this, which I'm not sure what that's about.
I don't know
I
either.
think most likely it is, oh, well that's interesting. Why is that in its own thing? Weird. That does this, I'm sure.
That's hilarious.
That's a little strange, but whatever.
Huh.
This looks like it adds onto the back? I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I thought we played with the Commander's expansion
Oh,
when we were on the
did.
cruise in January.
Okay, that's why this looks familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this has a bunch of new, I was going to say headstones.
Figureheads?
Figureheads, thank you.
Headstones. R.I.P.
Apparently these are, we didn't play with these, I'm pretty sure. Looks like player powers.
It does, yeah. I agree.
And there's one right here.
Oh, that's too funny.
Wonder why we have two, that's strange. Anyway,
So
whole
when you
bunch of
throw the
punch
first one
boards.
away because you think it's an accident, you have the second one.
There you go. That would be why, right there. And then we have all of these cards. It looks like this is more locations for the board to be set out.
Yeah, very nice.
And some more small islands. Yep, yep.
Cool.
All right, and then we also have the playmat.
Yay! We did not play with the playmat,
We didn't.
and all of the cards were just kind of everywhere on the table, and
Right.
we were trying to be very cautious not to move them around, and I think this is going to help us set up.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, you could still move the card around, but that is going to be a little bit, I think that's going to be easier. I'm excited about the playmat.
And I believe the the central island goes something like here, and the other ones go here and here or something.
Okay, cool.
But yeah. And that is the Pirates of Maracaibo.
Cool.
Thank you for joining me for this amazing, incredible, stupendous, I mean, look at all this, unboxing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.